I'm here to help you help you.
What they doing over there? I'm talking about exercising your brains. We're always being affected. Hold a thought for like 15 minutes. That sounds impossible to put it. Let me try to put it in perspective. So try to look at it as the subconsciousness, like the universe. Your subconsciousness and the universe is the same thing. You're always being affected by them. And what is the universe and the subconscious? That is everything. That's the sounds that you hear. That's the things that you see.
Fucking trees start.
And it's always affecting you. That's why environment is such an important thing, because literally what is around you affects you to the core. But you also have your consciousness. What allows me to grow up in the hood, but still want to search for knowledge and not succumb to the streets, not go out there and see what other people are doing and just do what they're doing. That's what my consciousness allows me to do. Even though we're always being affected by everything at the same time, you got to realize that you have the ability to control yourself. Yeah, it's happening. Despite it happening, I'm going to act like it's not happening. I'm not saying ignore, be naive and ignore facts. Your brain is kind of like a GPS system. That's why I was speaking about being able to hold a thought for 15 minutes or to an hour. That sounds impossible to people. That's like doing push-ups for your brain. I'm trying to wake people up, because this is really what we need to do. Your body is a manifestation of what's going on in your mind. So the reason why somebody might look a certain way is because they're thinking about something. That's the thing that I realized, that you got to find out what somebody is thinking about to see where they're at. I'm just good at analyzing people, things, situations, being able to see where the energy is flowing to, where the energy might have came from. Whoever your parents are, you feel me? And then, you feel me, whatever your parents was thinking about, you feel me, some of it trickled down to you, and then the school you might have went to, your friends, who's your best friend, and you feel me, who do you talk to the most? You got to just know the things that affect people the most, because you got to look at people like they're you, because we're both human. So it's that's how I relate. And people just be getting into their emotions, getting to their feelings to the point to where they're stuck. It's not hard for a man to relate to a female, but people start thinking about all other type of shit. I don't know why people is like that. When you say it, people feel as though it's oh, you're crazy. But nah, television it's called TV programming. Realize that when you turn on the TV, that's something that somebody is scripted. People watch TV like it's real sometimes. They watch reality shows like it's real. Nah. And once that happened, it's kind of like Santa Claus. They're trying to make it easier and easier. And cell phones and virtual reality, it's getting easier to make you believe that you're inside of a room full of people with guns, and you're probably, you feel me, you could be on a beach somewhere, but you put a VR helmet on, and then you got a scary movie on, and you really think that you in a scary movie. That's why I'm trying to help people build their brains up, because that's where we're at right now. People need to get their brains up. Yeah, we got bodybuilders, and we got people who know how to rap the best. They're the best rapper, they're best at stringing together words and stuff. But who is the best at thinking? Where's the thinkers? Who is the best at raising a kid? You feel me? I want it. This is the type of thinking I have. Who is the best on the planet at raising a kid? And let's all learn from them. Feel me? Instead of everybody trying to, oh, I can do it myself, this is my life. There is a right way. Now, I'm not going to say we all got our own fingerprint. It's going to end up differently, but there's a right way to do it. There's a right way to teach somebody how to drive. You let them get in the passenger, show them to pay attention to how you turn the wheel and stuff, and then you let them get into it. For me, you got to treat your brain like a baby.
How can I say it? It's mainly about gaining knowledge, but it's not all about that, because you don't want to live your whole life and be bored. You want to have fun. You feel me? You want to go party and shit, but we gotta learn how to have fun. What is fun to you? Because if you feel me, fun to one person might be fucking breaking a leg. Fun to one person might be jumping off a building. Feel me? You gotta define what is fun to you. Honestly, to keep it real, the best way to do it is make some shit that you know is boring, make it fun. If you know how to do that shit, you use the man. Use the man, use the bitch, use whatever, use the one. If you know how to do that, use the one. You know how to make mad fun for yourself. You don't gotta be for anybody else. If you can do it for somebody else, that's what a teacher is. A teacher is somebody who know how to make it fun for everybody else. If you know how to do it for yourself, that helps you learn. So, and that's a technique that I use. I used to make mad fun for myself. I'm not about to sit here and just count numbers. I'm counting dollar bills. I'm counting I'm counting how many albums I sold. Like, and you gotta be able to use your imagination. Cause what the fuck you got it for? The word imagination. Ooh, I love. This is why I love doing this. Cause like, it's so many untouched topics. Like, all right, imagination. A word that just, I hate that word so much because it makes you think about it being fake. But the thing about imagination is one of the realest things. That's like saying a dream is fake or saying a movie is fake. Like, yeah, but it still exists, so it's still real. It's real. So with that being said, so the part of you that makes your heartbeat can't tell the difference between fake and real. So if you watch TV and you watching like a gunfight, people shooting this shit, you feel me, your body might tense up like that, you feel me, unless you gotta have a lot of strong willpower to be able to like, oh, I'm watching it on TV and it's not real, and but literally, like, it affects you, like every little thing affects you. I say that to say this, like, your imagination is you, like, you are imagination, like, your imagination is your consciousness. It's the thoughts that's in your head. It's what lets you be able to close your eyes and imagine something, like imagine going somewhere. So you got to be able to use your imagination, aka your willpower, in order to be able to be a stronger human being and just progress in the right way. Because it's like, the problem is we got too much SpongeBob and all type of shit going on. They're making us dumb on purpose, but I refuse to let them. I'm not about to let them make me stupid because they want me to be stupid. Nah, and that's what makes me want to be smart. Wish I could just get that to people. Like, it ain't about me trying to change you. It's about you wanting to change yourself for your better. It's not about me bettering you. You got better yourself. I'm just here to help you. Period. Yeah.